Have you ever spent hours, days, or even years planning for something and yet in the end, things still don't go your way? I'm not the biggest planner, but when I do plan for something, I could get really frustrated when it all goes south. T on the other side of the screen. Hello, Shine here. Welcome to my channel if it's your first time, and welcome back if you've watched my previous videos. I believe all of us have experienced things not going our way, our plans falling apart. It's great if we have a plan B or plan C, but what if those fail as well? That's when getting back up on our feet becomes much harder. You may start feeling lost, not knowing where to go or what to do next. I find myself in these kinds of situations a lot more times than I'd hoped. But it's often in these kinds of situations when my faith is strengthened. I've been asked before about what I plan on doing in the future. I answered saying, honestly, I don't know. Right now I'm living one day at a time, taking one step after another. Well, that might sound such an irresponsible answer. Hear me out first. I've had a lot of plans before. Since I turned 12, I write a letter to my future self every 2 years from then. And it's been a continuous cycle. Included in the letter were my plans and expectations, were things I thought I'd be doing in 2 years. But I'm here now to share with you that sadly, not one thing in those letters of mine actually happened. Life is just full of surprises and things that's out of my control. That's why I've resolved to just focus on one step at a time, following God's leading on each one. Without that, I feel lost. Ever since I was a kid, I always heard my parents include one line in their prayers, "Yet not my will, but yours be done, Lord." And I never really paid much attention to it until this past few years. I kept being put in situations where my plans just don't work out, and almost everything is out of my control. I used to be so stressed about it, almost depressed even, until I decided to just surrender it all to God, putting into practice that one line that my parents have always prayed about. Now I'm not telling you to stop planning. It's still a good thing to do. What you shouldn't be doing though is holding on to them so tightly that when things don't work out, it will hurt you a lot. When things don't work out for you, don't stay grieving for a long time for those plans that fell apart. That just means that God has something better planned out for you. And this is something I've experienced to be true over and over again. Always remember Isaiah 55 verses 8 to 9. For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, declares the Lord. As the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts. Things might not make any sense to you right now. You may be hurting, or you may be feeling lost, but I hope that you will have the resolve to declare, not my will, but yours be done, Lord. And may you be comforted by the fact that God will make all things beautiful in His time, no matter how long that may take. So let's trust in God's timing. As always, thank you so much for watching. Take care always, and God bless. Till next time, bye.